Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, life is hitting me hard. Oh, gosh. That's one thing about being mature and elderly. You know that some kind of way, your higher power, God, will get you through things, y'all. Sometimes curveballs come in your life. And when you're young, you can't figure it out. These young people sometimes that's why they retreat to deleting themselves because they're so young. They don't understand that whatever they're going through, that curveballs will throw a loop in your journey, but eventually those roads straighten out, y'all. I know y'all don't want to hear me, but I gotta admit to y'all this morning. I've been so sick, y'all. Do y'all remember my brother? Oh, let me do this house rule first, and I gotta tell y'all something. I just always talk to y'all. Y'all like my family. But anyway, Grand Rising, everybody. Let me do house rules first. I'm just so just wanted to talk to y'all this morning. Anyway, this love and marriage Huntsville stuff is just crazy. These are crazy people out here in love and marriage Huntsville. And the new edition just is crazy. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit education or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. And yes, Grand Rising, what a beautiful day, you guys, to wake up this morning. What a beautiful day. Yeah. But let me tell y'all what I'm dealing with. I'm stuck in Huntsville, y'all. Just stuck. Do y'all remember my brother that was in a coma? I came back to Huntsville after moving from Huntsville to Georgia to take care of him. He was in a coma. I stayed down here over a year and nursed that man back to life. I left. That man had thousands and thousands of dollars in the bank when I left because all of his income when he was in a coma I was just banking it. I was not paying nothing out of his account. It was coming off my disability check. I trusted a family member when I left here in his care. I get back this month, this man lights us all. Every last penny in that bank is gone, y'all. Oh my God, y'all, this is, and see that coma when it was in that coma. When he woke up, it did something to his brain, so he's not able to take care of himself like that. Physically, he looked good. He's able to walk. He's able to get around, but he's mentally challenged now because when he had that coma, the reason he had that coma, he threw a blood clot in his brains, and the brains, it started bleeding. This man, this person, is a family member, has just stole every last dime out of his account. So that's what I'm going through down here. I don't know what to do. I use my disability check to get him out of the hole with the bank, get some lights back on. So that's where I'm at. I'm just stuck. She got rid of all the nurses. He is a veteran, y'all. She got rid of all the nurses that I had coming in here. Jesse, good luck. Let me answer this, y'all. Let me answer this. Anyway, y'all, and then this person don't have no heart. I talked to that person about, what are you doing? Why would you steal like this from a person that's sick and mentally challenged? She cussed me out. She cussed me out from A to Z. No remorse, no nothing, y'all. So I'm stuck down here. I'm trying to get nurses to come back in here and assist with medication and stuff. And I'm trying to move him to Georgia down there with me, but it's a process I have to go through to get him down there to Georgia. So that's why I'm at. I'm just stuck right here in Huntsville. And I'm going to tell y'all, the reason I'm telling y'all that, because there is a higher power out here. You hear me? There is a God, because I wouldn't have never, every time I came down here, I never checked the bank statement, but I noticed he had no food. He get $230 worth of food stamps a month, but he never had no food. And the neighbors said they were feeding my brother. So then that's what I said, well, let me just check the bank account. That man had thousands of dollars in the bank. And that's when I find out what was wrong. But the reason I say there's a God or a higher power out here, so because my car broke down. I was scheduled to go back home, and the car broke down while I was down here. So, and that's it. And that's how I end up, discovering all this and trying to get him out this hole. But anyway, Grand Rising on the own. Thank y'all for listening to me. I'm through with that. Grand Rising this morning, you guys. Y'all got any suggestion as what I can do? Help me. I mean, legally. Just put it in chat if y'all got any suggestion. But Grand Rising, everybody, on the great note. On a great note, Grand Rising. Okay, let me put my little lady up, all right? Yeah. So I always like to just honor my ancestors early this morning. When you acknowledge and honor the ancestral spirit lineage within you, once again, when you acknowledge and honor the ancestral spiritual lineage within you, all of that DNA just flowing in you, the spirit of Mother Nature smiles on you, smiles with you. And again, Grand Rising to everyone. Let's see what I got in my chat. You guys, I am accepting cash out with y'all. I'm just letting y'all know I'm desperate this morning. I am accepting cash out. Here it is. And then I'm put PayPal down here. Anyway, Linda Gamma. What time is it, y'all? It's 7:41 in my neck of the wood. What time is it in your neck of the wood? I'm in Huntsville. This is Huntsville time. I'm stuck down here in Huntsville. Okay, all right. Let's see what Tanya is saying. Y'all giving me some advice. I don't know which way to turn, y'all. Turn her for financial abuse. That's a very sad. I am sorry. Thanks. I'm gonna tell y'all everything y'all tell me to do. I'm writing it down, and I'm gonna do it. Can a social worker assign him a guardian? Yeah, I called a social worker, but let me tell y'all this about the bank. When I talked to them about this money being taken, and I called and I told the social worker, a social worker came out the house. They said that because she made herself co-owners on the account, it's nothing they could do, but I know it's something I can do. That's what the co-worker told me. But the guardian, they said I have to go through the court. So that's why I say it's a process. I do want him to have a guardian. He don't want to move, y'all. And they say that because he a grown man, and when he talking to him, y'all talk to him, y'all think he all right. Yeah, he get in front of everybody think he all right, but mentally the man not all right. His mind just come and go. But the guardian, yeah, she said that I had to go through legally to get a guardian, to have a social worker. The social worker didn't seem like she really cared. She just said that, and the bank told me the same thing. That person made herself co-owner. And then I went to the bank and asked her, why would y'all give this man whole social security check to this person? And they told me she always have him whip her when she come in there and withdraw money out the bank. He don't know what be going on. He just like a little 2 or 3 year old child standing up there, y'all. He's a big old guy, like 6'3", weigh about 300 some pounds, and you know they looking at him and thinking he all right. So that's what they told me. She always had him with him. I'm like, this man don't know what's going on. Okay, y'all. So Linda Gamble says 7:41. So Linda, we got the same time. Yeah. Tussie, I've done that. But yeah, he's still right now, he on a $0 balance. So starting next month, all his little Social Security check will go to the new account, right? I done all of that, y'all. That's why I say I'm stuck down here. Yeah, I done all that, and I can't leave him because it's just like having all these vultures up in here that knows that about him. The bank is protecting themselves, but contact the ombudsman with social service oh, thank you. I didn't know that. That's the only new thing that I heard. I tried all that y'all told me, but I'm gonna ask for these people's supervisor too. I'm going in there. I'm gonna clock out by 8:40, y'all, because the bank opened up at 9. I'm taking him back up there to that bank, and I'm gonna ask for a supervisor. I want that money. They need to report that money. And then not only that, he don't even have a life insurance. She cashed that life insurance in. Ugh. I not cast the life insurance in because it wasn't no money, because the money was coming out direct deposit. That's what I'm trying to say. There was no money on the account. So the life insurance policy has even subscribed. Cancer. Hey, y'all, please, any veterans out there, do they do life insurance and burial for veterans? Anyone out there know that? Give me that information. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go straight to the commentary, okay? Hey, Linda Gamma, thank you so much for being here. Today, we're going to be talking about the ladies in love and marriage Huntsville, y'all. So we have to do throwback. On this throwback, I had to go back and on this revenge porn thing. Do y'all remember when they were saying that Miss Band was having all these, doing all these new videos, and it was circulating around? Now we know, allegedly, all this is allegedly, that this was the revenge tape, the RP tape that they were making fun of. They tortured that woman, Miss Van. They scandalized that woman's name. They scandalized this whole family name. They tortured this family, along with Martel, the Scots did. So this is the episode where all that was happening. When Mel gets fed up, and Mel gonna go in there and tell marsau that y'all need to keep my family name out y'all mouth. Mel was livid. Mel was hot. And y'all know, I don't know why Martel didn't do it, but it was Mel that went in there and did that. Martel, that was his grandmother, his grandmother, kid's grandmother, and he didn't even defend that woman. Well, he didn't even defend this man. So and on this episode, it's marsau also was talking to Tisha, right? Tisha is upset because she feels like she's jealous over a male, and she feels like, she said, I need you to be on my side. I don't care what's going on. I need you to be on my side. This is what Tisha telling him. So I got to thinking, well, I guess he done told her over and over and over about the things that she do to people, y'all. Because he told to her, he said, look, Tisha, how can I protect you, Tisha? How can I protect you when you keep on stepping outside your boundaries? I'm always out. He tired of her, y'all. He tired of trying to protect her. He said that you keep stepping outside your boundaries. So once upon a time, he must have used to protect her. He must have used to always come to her, but he learned not to no more. Because look, she is Wanda Jr. That DNA flowing all through her. She just like her mammy. He told that girl, he told her, he said, how can I protect you, Tisha, if you keep on crossing outside your boundaries? I can't do it no more, he said. I just can't do it no more for you. So she's upset. That's that, and that's all, okay? And then Melanie and Marcel gonna have this conversation, y'all. They're going to have this conversation with Melody. This when they were together. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, Melody is telling her husband that, the Scott's not your friend. We done heard this all the time. He agreed with her because he was pissed off because they had called the police on him. He threatened them about that tape. He threatened him about something. I don't know. But anyway, shout out to Show Styles and Spirits. It's where I heard this from. And then I ran into the tape where Tisha was the first one to release their taxes online, I guess. See, that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that my soul was telling her, that you keep overstepping your boundaries. I can't protect you. He told Martel that he did not release those taxes. That's the kind of stuff Tisha do. So in other words, he won't be protecting her no more. Now, a whole lot of y'all might feel like my soul is wrong. But that's just like you got a junkie in your household, and you keep on enabling that junkie. Then the junkie keep on doing dabbling in drugs. Then after a while, you just wash your hands on her. You just get tired, right? Let me tell y'all something. Black. This goes back with it. That's when I'm just all over the place because my mind is just kind of messed up this morning. So anyway, this is when she gonna walk in black. She gonna walk in black. I'm talking about male. She gonna walk in black. And she gonna tell them, keep my family name off your mouth. My soul told me something. I thought you came in here to apologize to me. And Mel said, shut the F up. Shut up. Shut the F up. That's the first time I ever saw Mel act like that. Because she said, you keep my family name out your mouth. Yes, y'all. And then again, here it is, another episode. Martel is blaming Tisha for his marriage. Y'all know that? He blamed, oh God. He blamed Tisha for his marriage being broke up. Oh, wow. He's delusional. That's just as delusional as Tisha. Because Tisha always blaming Mel about her marriage being broke up, right? Let me put this through, y'all. I'm gonna see which one I got. We're gonna start out with Black history. Gonna lead into some stuff, y'all. Oh boy. Anyway, Grand Rising, you guys getting ready for the holidays? Y'all getting ready for the holidays? I got to where I don't be spending money like that no more. Holidays drain your pocket. Stormy still. All right, guys. I'm coming, you guys. Okay, here it is. Anyway, hi, Linda. Grand Rising to you, Linda Gamma. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit it. Okay. Happy Monday, Miss Black Titanic. Okay, Tanya. I'm going to write this down, Tanya. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank y'all. I knew I could come to y'all. I didn't have nobody to talk to. Grand Rising. All right, Grand Rising. It's Linda. In potential. Well, thank you, babe. Okay, we're going to start off with Black History first, and it's going to lead into Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is celebrating your Black History spotlight. Did y'all know that the home security system was created by a couple? That was a real power couple, but they mostly focus on the female, which is Marie Van Britton, right? She made, let's just see, this is by way of Black Journal.
Number 99, home security system. The 1960s were one of the most dangerous times in American history, and for a black woman whose husband was always working at odd hours, staying alone in her home at night left Marie Van Britton Brown feeling pretty vulnerable. Unfortunately, their neighborhood had a high crime rate, and Marie was concerned about the slow response time of the police. In response to this, Marie came up with the first home security system when she was 40 years old. Initially, their invention consisted of 4 small windows, a movable camera, TV screens, and microphones. The cameras could move from one window to another. These cameras were connected to TV screens inside Marie's home. By using the TV screens, Marie could see who was at her door without actually having to be there physically or open the door. The microphones were also important as they allowed Marie to communicate with the person outside without having to face them directly or open the door. Marie Van Britton Brown's invention of the home security system has had a significant impact on the security systems we have today. Her innovative idea paved the way for further developments and improvements in security systems that are still used today. Number 98, folding bed. In 1885, African-American inventor Sarah Good would create one of the most famous inventions designed for maximum comfort. Her patented folding bed would inspire the modern-day Murphy bed. Being a furniture store owner, she saw a business opportunity and made an audacious move. When Sarah Good heard about the problem of limited space in Chicago apartments, she wanted to help. She invented a bed that could fold up and be hidden, similar to the Murphy bed we know today. It was like a cabinet that could turn into a desk, with spaces for writing supplies. Sarah's goal was to make the bed easy to lift and keep in place when folded, and to provide extra support in the middle when unfolded. In 1885, Sarah Good became one of the first African-American women to get a patent for her invention of the folding bed. Number 97, protective mailbox. In October 27, 1891, Philip B. Downing was granted a patent that changed the mail system forever. That patent was for a street letterbox, essentially the mailbox we see all around the country, where you can post a letter any time of day. In the early 1800s, U.S. citizens posted and received their mail via a post office. People would need to travel far distances to visit their local post office for their mailing needs, so there was a need for a better, more convenient solution. Downing designed the mailbox that we all recognize today, a metal box with 4 legs. This invention changed the need to go to the post office in order to mail a letter. It included a hinged door that kept bad weather such as rain and snow from damaging the mail, and also a safety feature making the mail secure until it is picked up by postal employees. The Downing letterbox patent became the basis of the letterbox we have today. Number 96, blood banks. It's impossible to determine how many hundreds of thousands of people would have lost their lives without the contributions of African-American inventor Dr. Charles Drew. This physician, researcher, and surgeon revolutionized the understanding of blood plasma, leading to the invention of blood banks. During World War II, there was a great need for blood transfusions due to the large number of casualties, but there were challenges in transporting and preserving blood for long periods. Recognizing this problem, Drew focused his research on finding a solution. He developed a method to store and preserve plasma, which is a vital component of blood, separately from whole blood. This allowed plasma to be stored for longer periods without losing its life-saving properties. He also came up with the idea of blood banking, which involves collecting, testing, and storing blood so it can be used for transfusions when needed. Drew's work was a game changer. It not only helped save many lives during the war, but also paved the way for advancements in blood transfusion techniques. His ideas and innovations laid the foundation for the modern blood banking system that we rely on today. Number 95, refrigerated trucks. In the world of modern transportation and logistics, refrigerated trucks play a vital role in ensuring the safe and efficient delivery of perishable goods. Behind this groundbreaking invention stands an extraordinary mind, that of Frederick McKinley Jones, an African-American inventor whose innovative spirit transformed the way we transport and preserve temperature-sensitive items. In the late 1930s, Jones was approached by Joseph A. Numero, an entrepreneur in the cinema industry. Numero needed a way to transport perishable items like food and medicine without them spoiling during long trips. Recognizing Jones's skills, Numero asked for his help. Jones took on the challenge and came up with an ingenious solution, a portable cooling system that could be added to existing trucks. This transformed ordinary trucks into refrigerated vehicles, allowing perishable goods to be transported over long distances while keeping them fresh. Jones's invention had a significant impact on various industries, including food, pharmaceuticals, and healthcare. It made global trade easier by enabling the transportation of perishable goods to faraway markets. Number 94, automatic elevator doors.
Black History Spotlight, Black Excellent. This is about Home of the Holidays.
The ice cream scooper, Alfred L. Crown. Need I say more? The modern lock, Washington Martin. Locks, dude. For 4,000 years, locks hadn't changed. This dude rolls along, makes some changes, then we're locking everything up. The refrigerator, Thomas Elkins. Who else had leftovers for dinner last night? Well, don't forget to thank your boy Thomas, because without his improvement to the refrigerator, that meal wouldn't have been possible. Modern toilet, also Thomas Elkins. Ooh, baby, a double. My man Tommy making home and work more comfy, one amenity at a time. The mop, Thomas W. Stewart. What? Were you going to keep using your good towels to clean up spills? Portable pencil sharpener, John Lee Love. Never a dull moment with this guy. I hate these. Potato chips, George Crump. My favorite carb delivery system. Though, all jokes aside, it's kind of destiny his name's Crump, right? Thermostat and temperature control, Frederick Jones. Freddie, my guy, my dude, Arizona salutes you. Modern traffic light, Garrett Morgan. Thanks to Garrett, we don't have to play a game of Frogger every time we want to cross the street. Touchtone telephone, portable fax, caller ID, fiber optic cables, etc. Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson. Dr. Jackson deserves her own video. You're looking at the mother of modern telecommunications right here. Put some respect on her name. Like I said before, this is all just the tip of the iceberg. And though it's always good to stop and acknowledge those who came before us, Black history could never be condensed into a single month. Though, thanks for trying, white people. Seriously, people of color have been making waves since the dawn of time, and we're not stopping anytime soon. So raise a fist, take a knee, and thank a Black person. Because without us, your world might look a whole lot different.
We're finishing Black Cigar Lounge. The building that Black is in was a cleaners. And so one of the challenges that is making sure your water was in the right place, making sure your sewer ran to the right place, and just making sure that everything is up to par for your facility.
What do you think about wholesale real estate?
Oh my God, stop it.
You think it's more lucrative in the commercial area?
I know it is. If you start,
I can't argue with that. You've been doing this for a while.
I've been doing it. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see more African Americans in the commercial industry. Oh my God, look at this.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
How come you can't get to apologize?
Why would I apologize?
Because your husband threatened my life.
Talking to me like that.
Ooh.
So, y'all, this was the time all this together with this threatening, and the time was going around when they were making fun of Miss Van, talking about her having this new this X-rated thing going around. So the X-rated video going around with Miss Van is during this time, which confront marsau, and when Wanda is talking about Mel's children. So Mel is coming and saying, you need to keep my family out your mouth. So, and then you're looking at I just want to show y'all Black. How many years ago they've been? Years ago, Black still the same, you guys. These people is fake.
That was just an event I was invited to, and once again, I happened to get caught in the middle.
Now let's talk about how we're going to move forward.
I didn't think we would move backwards.
Well, I mean,
See, Pops, you went there in my life, you went there in your grandkids' life, and
Grant, what up?
what up,
So, you good?
Yes, sir.
Missed you, brother.
Hey, look, I miss you too because I needed some money.
Well, I missed you too, but this place was dirty as you don't know what. We're finishing Black Cigar Lounge. The building that Black is in was a cleaners. And so one of the challenges that is making sure your water was in the right place, making sure your sewer ran to the right place, and just making sure that everything is up to par for your facility.
What do you think about wholesale real estate?
Oh my God, stop it.
You think it's more lucrative in the commercial area?
I know it is. If you start,
I can't argue with that. You've been doing this for a while.
I've been doing it. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see more African Americans in the commercial industry. Oh my God, look at this.
next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
How come you can't get to apologize?
Why would I apologize?
Because your husband threatened my life.
Talking to me like that.
Ooh.
So, y'all, this was the time all this together with this threatening, and the time was going around when they were making fun of Miss Van, talking about her having this new this X-rated thing going around. So the X-rated video going around with Miss Van is during this time, which confront marsau, and when Wanda is talking about Mel's children. So Mel is coming and saying, you need to keep my family out your mouth. So, and then you're looking at I just want to show y'all Black. How many years ago they've been? Years ago, Black still the same, you guys. These people is fake.
That was just an event I was invited to, and once again, I happened to get caught in the middle.
Now let's talk about how we're gonna move forward.
I didn't think we could move backwards.
Well, I mean,
See, Pops, you went there in my life, you went there in your grandkids' life, and
Okay, I just want to make it clear. I am not on their property. I'm standing over here at the church where they've been arguing with these people at. That's black right there for y'all. I don't know what they doing over there, y'all. It's look all like it's abandoned, y'all. See? That's black. That I'm doing this. It's black, you guys. Okay. So, nothing new, nothing different has changed with this house, you guys. They finished with it. The sign is not up anymore. The listing sign not up anymore, you guys. They took it off the listing sign and it's empty. There is no curtains or nothing. Look like a blind is up. I don't know, you guys, but this is it, right? So, y'all see across the street from the school. And it's been a nice little place if people moved in there and you know, so this is BT on Natalie. As you can see, Martel house is still just sitting up there. I don't know what's going on, you guys. There you go. Nothing new, nothing different. Oh my God. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. I had to laugh at myself. I had the body cam out and I'm taking my brains out. Oh, I needed that laugh. Oh shit. Y'all saw me early in the morning sit on the couch with my house coat on and taking my brains out. Okay. Let's get down to these dark souls, y'all. If ever we saw dark souls, they are on Love and Marriage Huntsville. We talking about some vampires. So if you get that picture of that, that's called, y'all go back and watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, Threats, Lies, and Videotape. Y'all got to watch the whole full thing. That was when they were going at this van through. And that was when Mel was telling them, you know, to keep my kid's name out your mouth. And the women's on this show give that woman no kind of emotional support. As a matter of fact, they join in. They join in, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, Tisha talking about Mel got a dark soul. She and Kimmy to be women with the lack of understanding is just beyond me. They are mothers with children. And they act like as if they don't go through nothing. Let me put up this, y'all. Let me put this up right here. I like to do something with some of the, all right, let me make this big. Okay, over here, this person say that explains why Martel compliments are always inappropriate towards Tisha. He says seductive and suggestive comment in front of marsau. All right, y'all. The explanation is because he had watched her do orgies. Allegedly, that's what he said. She said that was in college. So, oh boy, this and two, if we want to flip it, Marsau looks at Mel like he can just undress her with his eyes. And that's because he have seen those seductive videos, you guys. There's some dark stuff going on this show. Okay, Blessed says, I know Mel is glad she's not caught up in this low vibrational mess. Yeah, and it makes them angry that they can't pull her in this low vibrational mess. And Gwen says, this is pure foolishness. Take this show off the air. And again, you guys, y'all notice Martel always saying seductive stuff about Tisha. I've never heard my soul check him on Tisha. Never. Most men don't play that. Even if it's an ex, they don't play that. You know that? All right, let me put this up, y'all. I'm just all over the place this morning. I'm all over. My brain scattered. Okay. Denise says, can you now imagine how he was in his marriage at home? They know this is who he is. Well, family, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, y'all. We got these pygmies out here. I showed y'all the pygmy on that video. That girl, that woman was a seasoned pygmy. She really a senior citizen, right? But everything that Martel did, she didn't care. I just had to put her on because I was trying to understand the mind of a pygmy. Why in the hell do you watch this show? She one of the few people in Huntsville that did watch the show, and my brother Nabel. They in a senior citizen place, and she is a senior citizen, and she don't care about whatever Martel did. All she know is she moaning. But can you imagine what Melody was going through in that house, y'all? And then too, that on that same video, another video, when Martel lashed out at them, they called the police on Martel. They said Martel threatened them. Martel had got wild and crazy and threatened them, and they called the police on him. Now, we've been down this road before, and they always make up, right? So I'm looking for them to make up again because we've been down this road before. We've been down this road with him and my soul. We saw it we've been down the road at Madonna. They was out there allegedly fighting at Madonna. So what do you think this man be doing in that house? Oh, children. And you know what? When I see him lash out, I always think about the children, especially Tank. What little Tank had went through that day. That little helpless child with his daddy. So much do y'all know how Melody tried to protect that man. To Melody had to say, no more. If I cross over to my children, I got to do something about this. And then it ended up in court, y'all. Okay, what this one say? Mr. Rod Daniel says, this act like they act like teenagers, all of them, low vibrational and immature. And one thing about it, I just want to say this. A lot of y'all group these little 6 to 8 people for the whole of Huntsville. 99% of the people in Huntsville are millionaires, y'all, real millionaires, educated. They come from all over the world to live here. This is a college-educated town. I mean, we moved here because of all my parents and my sisters and brother all taught at Oakwood College and some of these elementary schools around here. And I came back towards the South when I was like 22 years old because I wanted to go to college down here. It is a college-educated town, but yet, see, Melody told y'all that hardly nobody watched this show. Melody that lives in Huntsville, and Melody also told y'all that She brought people to Carlos he did not want them. Carlos know the class of people that he want for his show because of how his mind allegedly operate. Allegedly, see, that's what he put out, all the stereotypes about black people, but y'all quit saying that. I get so angry every time I hear about, oh, the people in Huntsville, they stupid, they foolish, they ignorant. That's why they won't watch this show. Y'all know I was sitting up there in Martel, we were walking through the court in a hallway. That hallway was packed by the judge office. Nobody knew who he was. They didn't even look up. They could walk past. All of them could walk down the street right now. Nobody won't know him except for maybe the 1% that watched this show. So the next one say Destiny and Martel is the item. And that's all I could see, y'all. Y'all read the rest. That's all I could see down there. Yeah, they certainly is an item. Now, Tisha gonna get what she deserved when it comes to Destiny. Destiny done played all in her face on her marriage, and I think Wanda didn't even go hard on Destiny at all. One time I said, I'm going soft on you because I know how it works. And then we look at Destiny on that, we look at Destiny with her coach or whatever that is she got over there. We look at Destiny and what happens, what Destiny do, she went to bat for Martel. So Destiny knew what she was doing. Wanda, Tisha, Destiny knew what she was doing, and she didn't care a damn about you and your daughter and her marriage. And she confirmed that with that woman on that show, with that coach. Yeah, she got mad at that coach now. She was in conflict. If y'all watch that, they barely get 1,000 views, but that's getting a lot of views because that coach over there did talk about what happened out there, that incident, and she took up for her man. Anyway, this just to say Mel lets the Scotts know that she's not playing about lies of X-rated videos in her children. That indeed, in my opinion, was that porn tape that everybody is talking about. Mel has no support. When I say no support, from nobody.
Previously on Love and Marriage.
I don't know why this thing. Let me go and get this out the way, y'all. I want to go ahead on and play this for y'all with my son, and then I'll come back to this. Y'all just have to bear with me with my scattered brains this morning. This thing about my brother that scattered my brains. I even had to go to the emergency room, y'all. My heart, I couldn't breathe, and my heart was skipping like as if it was going to jump out and skip down the street. Oh, it went funny then, but I was sick. That thing ran me sick. All right, you guys, so much about my brother. I want y'all to have a great morning. Thank you, guys. I came on here to get advice from you guys. I got a lot of great advice, and thank all of you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Y'all got to listen to this. This is about this after the police came and went to the Hope's house, and Martel and him then got into it. Martel and Marsau has got into it. And then he's in there talking to Tisha. Tisha doing, yeah, you know, you got that BMW. I'll talk about the matching BMW with Mel and all of that. So this one, Marsau is going to say, well, you know, you're always stepping outside your boundaries. How can I keep on trying to protect you? Yeah, this man, he used to protect her. He tired of her. All right, y'all, just listen to what she's telling Marsau.
Oh, Tisha T.
What's up?
What you doing?
I'm just trying to put this issues. How was your workout?
I went to work out with C, and we're in the gym, and Martel walks in the gym.
Oh.
And I'm realizing, okay, this is something that Sadari done pulled together to practice his 8th grade peer mediating skills. And so Martel's like, Marshall been going around, and he said, I messaged the blogger his tax returns.
Why the hell would you even have this tax return?
I mean, why would I ever send something like that?
We don't even talk to bloggers.
So y'all know, I first heard this on Show Style and Spirit. They did the first doxing now. So y'all want to talk about how the bloggers got started with all this digging it up. Teachers started it, y'all. And see, all teachers got a dark soul, y'all. The teachers denying it, but in the gym, marsau said she did it. So, okay, here we go, y'all. She got a dark soul. She put their taxes out because she wanted the people to know that they were doing real bad, and she was enjoying it.
And then he says this, when I see these, I'm just not going to speak. And I was like, well, thank you.
Sounds like a marsau son.
And he walked away with another threat. He's like, you'd be thankful that I was just talking and not acting. I told him about...
Now, that's why he called the police on that man, y'all. Out of all that mail go through, all that they see he put mail through, they didn't see that as threatening. That is why he called the police on Martel.
Event about him bringing up the security. It's unnecessary.
At Mel's event.
Yeah.
What did you say to him about that? I mean, did you defend me on that situation, or?
I mean, I didn't defend you. I wasn't there, but what I did tell him, I think was inappropriate.
Why would you not defend me? You knew I went there to
let me ask you,
talk to her to try to resolve the issue.
What does defense look like?
Like, dude, you call security on my wife like she's a threat?
Yeah, I said that. Okay, that's what you call defending. Yes, I said that.
Okay, well, that's all I wanted to make sure. Because I have to make sure that we're on the same team. After last year, it is very important that Marcel defends me in any situation. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong, but stand by my side.
I told you shouldn't go.
Was it like you trying to go there to just act crazy? I didn't need security called on me.
That was right after the time she sat at that table with that woman, and told that woman that about that matching BMW and about how Martel be giving Arian all of his money. Child, and then she had the nerve to want to show up at this woman's event and then just release her taxes online so that everybody can know that that Mel now wasn't doing so well financially. This girl is crazy. Y'all see that picture of her frowning? That's the real her.
I am a protector as much as I am a provider. If you step outside of that protection continually, how am I able to protect you?
So do you think that...
Did y'all hear that? He said, if you step outside those boundaries continuously, how am I able to protect you? So he been protecting his girl. He tired, y'all. I know we see Marcel. We always talk about Marcel not protecting her, but she always doing stuff. I mean, nasty, low down stuff.
I caused all of this? Do you think it's my fault?
You have to take responsibility for every part of your life that's not where you want it to be. No matter what happens, you got to take responsibility for the rain.
All right, let me speed it on up.
Man, you got too much on your plate already. I don't want to even mention nothing.
Oh, okay. This is baby number 4. It's not my first rodeo. But hey, we can go ahead and compare and see who brings in the most in 2020. Not a problem. I mean, don't get it twisted.
Y'all, I'm telling you, them two look so cute together. This is the same Martel messed up his marriage for a shareable. Okay, y'all. This when Melody, he already know Melody and him gonna have this discussion about how the host just used them to get on their feet And he know that.
You know, something that I didn't have an opportunity to talk to you about last night. Sadar invited me to the gym, and I seen why he invited me because Marcel was there too.
Oh,
Trying to play him.
oh God, I know this went left. I already know.
You already know because we're not trying to be cool with them at all. So I walk up in there, you know, I ain't shaking no hand, I ain't saying what's up. I'm not faking nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, we ain't cool. Don't be trying to dap me up. Hell, we just got into it in the gym. Hell, a damn week and a half ago. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got into it in the gym?
Yeah, baby.
You didn't tell me about that. What happened?
I didn't. I called him a bitch.
Okay, we've been down this road before. Y'all say they struggling. He said he called him a B in the gym. Now look, y'all, don't get so happy to think that they flipping on the other side. We've been down this road with him and Moscow together. I don't understand this type of bromance, and I mean bromance that they got going on with him and Martel. It's even over their wives and their children. And then maybe a teacher was on or something. She said he on the down low. And this man like to hang out with him. I want to know something. And you know that your husband into doing this kind of stuff with the same sex. Why is he hanging around him? Anyway, y'all, allegedly.
Why did you have to go and call Marsau a bitch in public and now I'm just not hearing about it?
That was for him, directed at him, and he about the only person that heard it. If anyone else knows about it, it's because he went and told somebody about it. Bitch move. He had the audacity to say, I should apologize. I'm like, I'm not trying to be cool with you. I want to slap you in your face, so why would I apologize to you for anything? So let's be happy I won't do that.
All right, Martel. See, that's what I'm talking about. We got to get that
I
anger
know,
out.
I need
It's tough, though, when you're dealing with ignorant folks.
Right.
They can push them buttons.
No, never ask me to apologize to you, boy.
See, because I'll sit here and go back and forth with a person all day with words.
That's a
you
woman,
won't.
though.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's
you
a
won't.
woman. I don't have those tendencies. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't want you and Marcel out here fighting. That's
No, because I'm not trying to get another police report.
To me, when you know you've been good to somebody, you know you've helped them, and whenever they try to bring you down and bring down everything that you worked for and you built, only to make themselves look better or feel better, maybe that.
How many times Mel got to tell them? Girl, we hear this over and over and over. But he turned around when Melody divorced him and teamed up and threatened Melodies, put out lies on Melody, put out videotapes on Melody. And those people right there, them Scots, they helped him torture this woman and her children. He knows it. He know it.
They help your ass sleep better at night? Like, filing a police report? They weren't ever no real true friends in my book.
Trying to come for our brand.
Right. And that's messed up.
Y'all heard that. Okay, that's it. They filed a police report. And then he bagged it. I'm talking about they were never friends. As far as I'm concerned. But what did he do? He knowed all of this. He still go and go against his family for them. Martel could have been up and up on the rising. I believe the millimeters would have supported him if he would have stuck by his family. People go through divorces all the time. We know men do cheat all the time. But what he did to humiliate his wife was wrong, y'all. It was wrong. That man just humiliated this woman. And not only did he humiliate his wife, his children too. Nobody thinks about the children. Nobody. Let's talk about this woman right here. The bitch, she always a victim. Look at that. Look at that face, y'all. Right here is when at the ending of that same. Her and Kimmy is sitting down having a discussion. And the discussion was about Melody, right? About that DUI and the lipstick. This says, like he had red lipstick on his shirt. So she was telling Kimmy what Melody said about how wrong he was with the DUI because her grandmother had died from a drunk driver, right? Those of you know that I've been hit by a drunk driver too. So, and then she added, looks like, lipstick was on his face and on his collar, and that's what she's telling Kimmy. Kimmy is upset. Now, they got a lot of nerve. Y'all see that? She talking about this Mel, they so mad at Mel for talking about how wrong it is for this man to get behind the wheel while he drunk, then get out and celebrate with a fifth of liquor. That's what Mel is talking about. They got the nerve. Look at her face, she angry. Because of those statements, for everything they done said and did to this woman, they have no remorse. They have no remorse, no feeling of nothing what they do with that woman. But they feel like Mel had a nerve to be talking about them. Look at that face, y'all. That's the face of a vampire. Vampire. Every last person on this show betrayed this woman. First and foremost, her husband betrayed her. And he allowed everybody on this show to betray her. Oh, shit. Excuse me, y'all. I hate it when I'm using it. I'm going to learn how to cut this thing off. But anyway, now, y'all know that if y'all see how this man act, he must have been acting awful crazy to them for them to call the police on him, right? But can you imagine all the trauma male romantic partner was putting her through, and they couldn't act like they couldn't understand? In fact, they made jokes about it, every last one of y'all. Y'all know trauma can affect your self-esteem. Trauma can affect your emotional health. She had no support from nobody. And still, I don't think she has support. I don't know what they're doing right now. I think it's to turn the show around because the millimeters have act. Because the millimeter is on Carlo's butt and on their butt. So they want to turn the show around so they don't have to have so much smoke from the millimeters. But do you think any of them feel guilty? No. Even after Melody keep on saying, well, we are cordial. She said to her husband that she was cordial with Melody, but then she get behind Melody back and look at that face while she talking to Kimmy. Let me show y'all Kimmy. I hardly ever talk about Kimmy. That's Kimmy. Kimmy pissed. She is so pissed that Mel will bring up the fact that her husband consciously got behind the wheel and got with a DUI. They think that because they dropped the charges or whatever, they say they cleared him, it's okay. I can't think of the worst betrayal that is when she really had faith in Kimmy. Melody had faith in Kimmy, y'all. Y'all know that. Out of all the people on this show, of course, if she had faith in Kimmy, she kept on telling Kimmy, let's get back to our relationship. She said that to Kimmy, y'all. Let's get back to our relationship. Kimmy like, well, I didn't know that nothing was going on with our relationship. But Kimmy, too, got a dark soul. You would think that her being sick will humble her, y'all. Well, another thing about this chick right here that I want to make, she would dog her blood cousin out. Same DNA, Kiki. And she get on national TV and blast anything negative, all things negative to bring Tisha down. But when it comes to her brother-in-law, she gets mad. When it comes to my soul side of the family, she gets mad. But she would talk about her side of the family. I don't like that, y'all. But now, Melody knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that these people have betrayed her. Melody is a producer. She got a producer hat on, moving her show on along, right? But I can't never think of nothing more worse than what they be doing to Melody. I wouldn't wish this on no human beings. All right, y'all, I'm going to put this thing out. Y'all could come up if y'all want to. What time is 8:37, 9 o'clock. I got to go to the bank over here, y'all. Let me see what y'all. Okay, y'all be hearing a click. I can't help it. I don't know why this computer click when I clicks on it, but somebody told me that the click be loud. I can't help it, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Melanated Energy C-Case has a track record for robbing black-winded candy birds. Yeah, y'all would think I'm gonna put the thing out, y'all. I'm gonna do to 9:30 because I'm gonna be here to 9:30, y'all. Anybody want to come up and talk about what's going on, y'all can. All right. All right, yeah. CK has, and not only can the birds, I heard about the young lady that Martel was with, Sheree. And not only Sheree, the one that he thought his podcast, those people showed receipts that he took their show. He just like them Scots, they copy everything. Tisha, it's scary to me. Something like that. I don't know what you call those kind of people that copy everything. Y'all know I did a poem, and next thing I see, she came out with that same poem. That was maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. I did a poem for Melody, and I had Melody, and when Melody was on this island by herself, and I think she was trying to heal. She was on this island, and so I did a poem. Y'all know that poem by Maya Angelou called I Rise. That's my favorite poem. And that thing I know, this girl gonna come out with that poem, that same poem. I'm like, this girl is a copycat. Y'all saw she wearing Aisha on Bell Collector. She wearing the same outfit that she had on, y'all. Go look at it. Melanated Energy, I believe that MH and CK was in a relationship. Long before this show ever started. I believe MH and CK plotted against Mel to take her money and bankrupt her guys as a TV show. So do y'all know that she went to him twice? You may be on to something. I'm gonna say this is allegedly, y'all. Do y'all think that that's why she got the TV show? Oh, so you think that's why she got the TV show? All right, you guys. Tisha is spiteful, hateful, and jealous. Marsau always coming to. I had to give Marsau credit now. He do come to Mel's rescue. He do know that. I think Marsau see that Melody tried to do the right thing in life, and she's a great businesswoman, so he respect that out of her. But y'all, I want to know this. Let me put this picture back up. Do y'all think that okay, they talked about rebranding this show. When they talk about rebranding this show, do y'all think that Tisha would allow her husband to be on this show by himself? Because everybody, like 90% of y'all say Marsau would make great TV. I don't agree, but you know, who am I? I'm not the producer of the show. Will Marsau if he allowed to stay on by himself, will he do it? Because long as Tisha on that show, he's not gonna rise, y'all. He can't rise. He got Tisha working against him and that mother-in-law. So the fans make the show, and the fans not having it, y'all. They not having it. So my soul, if you listening to me, I don't know what you're gonna do. Are you gonna continue on being the star on the show and let your wife and the mother-in-law drag you down, or what? That's gonna be your decision. And them other two, they got to go anyway. They bring nothing to the show. The other two Scots. Okay. Thank you for coming up, Miss Fuller.
Hi, Miss Black Titanic. How you doing? How you doing? I say let
Thank
me come up. Let me come up with you this morning just for a little bit,
I
um,
thank you.
and give a little commentary with you, a little
Hmm.
situation. Now you did say something, and I was one of the ones to myself. Okay, I was one of the ones to myself when I see Marceau and I say certain things, and I saw how him and Neil interact. It was just my opinion from the little pieces when I was watching it, what I did see, their interaction. I was like, well, Marcel I mean, I feel like it to a certain degree he made good TV in a sense. What I
Hmm.
don't like is how he do the run around circles. You know, he seems to be the one that Mel can handle him. Like he always try to challenge Mel, but you really can't challenge her. I mean, he's really nobody. You know, he's the one that try to go up against her. That's more. It makes sense of what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Um, versus it was more like let me show you a prime example. Remember when they were sitting at the table and he mentioned something about, oh, well, you sell t-shirts or something to that factor. So she came back with a quick hit. I mean, when he threw it out there, it was like playing tennis. You throw that ball and hit that racket, she already blocked it just that quick. that's why
Hmm.
that's why we look at it like, okay, they made good TV because every time he try to come for her, she already knock him down real quick. She quick on her feet with it. Versus his wife, it's the shade and Kimmy, the shade, and it's crazy. I,
Hmm.
I can't even really put Kimmy in the situation, and the reason why I say that because anybody, this is my opinion. If anybody got a dark soul, I feel it's Kimmy, and
Hmm.
that's what I see. And when I say that, is she's the worst kind of dark soul. She's quiet with it. She throw a rock out of hand. She try to pretend like she's not bubbling and that she's not sitting brewing under a dark cloud where she is. Keep in mind, this woman wants everybody to believe that when she got with Maurice, he was already divorced or his marriage was already over, and in reality, it wasn't. Just because you separated from your husband or your husband separated for the wife does not mean that they're not talking about reconciliation. You don't know what was going on in that household.
Well, you know what? Kyle said that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, they were reconciling. Can we welcome Melanated Energy? Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Miss Black Titanic. Hi, Miss Lady. I'm not sure what your name is, but how are you?
Miss, hello, how are you?
Miss Fuller.
Miss Fuller, how are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself this morning?
I'm great. I'm great. Thank you. Thank you for having me up, Miss Black Titanic. I was time delayed, lagged, and I just saw that you dropped your link, and I'm like, oh, I hope I only caught part of when you was reading the Candy Burris part that of
Mm-hmm.
my comment.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to follow up on what Miss Fuller was saying. She was talking about Marceau being good. I believe that Marceau will be good TV too. Maurice and Kimmy, those two, they go low, they go nasty. They get really gutter with it, just like Tisha. I feel like Marceau has always been trying to be on Melody's side and Melody's support. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um I think Marceau has always been trying to redeem himself, and I think that he's in a compromised position because he still have to push the narrative that CK tries to put on him. You know what I'm saying, as anti Melody, but every time like it's been a time to like, just make a decision, he's always decided in Melody's favor.
Yeah. Y'all know he tried to do the right thing sometime, because when she was talking about Shanita, kind of talk about her body shaming Shanita, he told her don't do that. So he's always got to check Tisha. That's why I say Tisha and when she come with the baggage of her mother, he's not gonna be able to rise with them two. There is nothing wrong with pushing them back, because there are so many celebrities that just, they got wives, but they on the show by themselves.
Right. And he could silence them real easy. Real easy. What, like, if he ever was to like, like make progress and make traction or whatever, he could silence them real easy, because they I believe that they need him more than he uses them for whatever credit or whatever, that they could get out of them, but I don't think they could do it on their own. So that's why she's so identified with him, because she couldn't, make any type of traction on her own, other than like, where she's been at in Bessemer and, Alabama and stuff like that. Yeah, she got these degrees. I don't believe it. I believe the same way she, steals everybody other identity, I think that she stole the identity of having degrees. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got y'all up here. Let's talk about that part. Oh, can we? Okay, I want to go to Trish and Ken, y'all. Did y'all watch that with Trish and Ken at that party?
The graduation party, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. I saw parts of it. I'll keep up.
Yeah, I saw clips from, when on the internet, I've seen clips of it, but I can't, excuse me, if it makes sense, I can't do Ken. Him and Trisha and the Marquez, I can't. It's just something about him. I can't put my finger on it, but I really can't. I just really think they need to get rid of all three of them altogether. What was the point of bringing them there?
Oh God, it's just trash. Look, he called everybody up there. Y'all know the party going on. And when Marquez walked in, he told me, oh, look at everybody got the head down, look like a dark shadow. And I'm looking at, ain't nobody got the head down now, but that's in his confession. But he called all these he wanted to do a speech. I'm going to tell y'all something what I saw. In this speech now, Ken is talking about congratulate our children, my baby girl, talking about my quid. And then he went into the fatherhood about, this is for all the good fathers who take care of their children and all of that. And my quid said, I'm the dad over here. But nobody thought about the children. I need to find that, because nobody thought about these children, y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all, while he was standing up there, he underestimate this boy. Look at this boy right here. Look at that boy. That's a grown man now. That man that got grown. And I'm looking, do he know he not reading the room? He talking about these children. Dad, you look at Chris in the middle. She's laughing. Look at the little girl. She's feeling uncomfortable. He not reading the room. That's a grown man right there. And I'm telling y'all, as an older lady, I've seen it. He gonna mess around, and that little young boy gonna do something. I shouldn't say it. Allegedly, that little young boy, I'm just going to say right now that he don't like what he was doing. Let me just put it like that, okay? He do not like him sitting up there talking about this, about his dad or stepdad or whatever that is. He don't like it. Ken was so out of bounds, y'all. It was so hurtful. Look at that boy's face. And then at one point, I just want to show y'all what I was capturing this little boy. He was so embarrassed. He started degrading. Marquez. This little boy tried to hide his face. He saw the cameras over there with him. He tried to hide his face. And then that grown man behind him laughing like it's crazy. What kind of people do we have at this party? That grown man laughing, and the children up there is just feeling ashamed. The children, nobody cared about the children. That little boy is just feeling ashamed as to how things came out. I really, let me see if I can find it, y'all. I'm gonna put it up. So meanwhile, let me speak while I'm finding this. I want y'all to hear it because I can't remember every word Ken said. But let me welcome Miss Latrice. Hi, Latrice.
Hi, Miss BT. Hi, panel. How you doing? Hey, Miss Black Titanic. I'm actually like way early in your live that I was listening when you were talking about your brother. The
All right.
VA when you said that he was a veteran, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry to go back, y'all, and I'm
It's
gonna drop
okay.
down after
It's
this.
okay.
Okay, when you said that he was a veteran, you need to call the vet hospital, the local hospital, and ask for a social worker. If
Okay.
you ask for a social worker, tell them exactly what's going on. What may be happening is that when they've got rid of the nurses, we get the veterans can get caregiver assistance pay.
Yeah, I had all of that when I left. That they got rid of him. They got rid of him. That's when they stole all his stuff.
That's what
Okay.
I was going to say. So you need to, come back. I will go back to the VA, contact the social worker, and because you are known, because you have been his caregiver, it shouldn't be a problem, and especially the proof. So that way the VA can get involved with it, and they'll because they can't help if they don't know. But that's the first step, and just say whatever clinic he's under, say I need to speak to the social worker for that clinic, and they will get the process started and get those people out of the way to ensure the veteran is cared for in the right way.
Yeah, that's why I say I'm stuck here in Huntsville.
Yeah,
It's all good. It's well worth the cost. Thank you
it
so.
is. And I
Thank.
just want you to do that. And thank you for covering this. And yeah, he's a hot mess. And isn't that the guy who was in the car with um and y'all I may be mistaken, but in the live when Marquez was driving to Huntsville, he had somebody who was driving and he was in a car and he panned over. That's the same guy who came with Marquez,
Oh,
isn't it? And
wow.
I think and he looked at a little, like they're close.
Mm.
In that type of way, close to me, in my opinion.
Okay, let me put it on y'all, and then I
Okay.
want y'all opinion on this. This is at that little birthday party, and I showed y'all the children reaction.
Oh, it's kind of like everybody put their head down because they knew it was about to be dropped.
Let me go back a little bit. I can't stand this man. This man crazy. Ken crazy, y'all. That's the Fletchers walking in. So now we got Marquez walking in, y'all.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Marquez. Where's my daughter at?
When Marquez walked into the party, his energy was just off. It's kind of like everybody put their head down because they knew it was about to be dropped.
I'm the father.
Nobody put their head down, child. This man is tripping.
Are these beautiful babies? Yes, sir. Yeah. Marquez, nice to meet you. I don't know, do I know y'all? Oh, yeah. What's up?
Man, the third guy showed up. I ain't gonna let you feel attention. Boy, he does exactly what I thought he was going to do.
Okay, I'm looking at that man. His name, it say Will. They say Ken Friend. That's what they say.
Instantly goes into acting like this is his home, which I'm learning to let certain things go.
What's up, man?
Come on, we go first. Hey, Dad.
Okay, this part where he grabbed the daughter and kissed her, and she says, "Hi, Dad." That part right there was such a loving moment regardless of what y'all say, them children love their dad now. And that's what we have to realize at this party. Cause Melody had to tell old crazy Trish that don't talk about that divorce at this party, because Trish was ready to talk about the divorce at the party, you guys. I'm gonna just say this part. Melody was standing up there with Trish. And she go, Melody standing up with Trish, and Trish talking about the divorce. And she said, oh no, not at the party. Y'all, I don't know if they playing in our face or what, but I've been divorced twice. I never got a divorce at my house with a notary. My daughter's just a notary coming in. I had to go in front of a judge. I don't know. A judge had to sign the order. But she had a notary to come to her house telling us they were the divorce papers. So I don't know if time has changed since I got a divorce or what, but that sure was fake. Anyway, getting back to the thing, y'all. Here we go.
All right, what's up? Hey, let me get on the man. Hey, come take a shot.
A lot of guys like to have control. He doesn't have any control. I mean, am I the cause of that? Yes, but I don't think if it was any man, he would be the same.
Let's just take a shot to being the bigger men. Shout to my babies and shout out to our kids, bro, and our wives. Or our wives.
I don't have any beef with this guy. I literally wake up every day happy, and I never think about Marquez. Like, I never think about the issues that me and Marquez have. So, Marquez is gonna have to grow up a little bit. I think he just has to grow up a little bit. That's about it.
Hey, let me talk to you. Me and Trisha was together for a long time. And I got my son and my daughter. And, this new man is coming in. He's straight.
What do you mean when you say he's straight?
He got the house, he got the kids, he got the girl. He's good. They're not thinking about it. I see it, I understand it. They're family here, kids, and it's way bigger than me. But I'm low-key triggered. I see it, I understand it. They're family here, kids, and it's way bigger than me. But I'm low-key triggered. It's hard for me. You know what I'm saying? If I can get some support.
I can't believe he want advice from these men on this show. Chris ain't got no relationship with his daughter. And neither one of them Scots got a relationship with their kids. Did y'all hear Marsau didn't even know his child was graduating? Didn't even know he was taking graduating pictures. Y'all, this is crazy. But anyway, he sounded like he got some mental health problems, y'all, to me. I mean, you could look at him and tell. Oh, God, this is crazy. This is crazy. Here we go.
Advice for y'all doing with our own stuff.
Look, Marquez, I just met you, bro, 2 minutes ago, and you're already asking for, personal, deep personal advice. And it's I guess this could happen when people find out that you are a mentor. They come with this crazy stuff, but right now, we don't even know it. This is weird. Well, let me ask you a question. Have you had a conversation with Ken?
We have, but it's deep rooted history. We've had issues years prior, 2017. I found text messages where he want to lick it like a lollipop. We still married though. Cool. I'm checking on him. I call him. He tell me to check my bitch. This is 4 years before I left. Then I leave, and cool. She finally admits she's with him. Fine. We're separated. We're not together, right? And this is my struggle, yo. And I'm gonna be transparent. Ken has been there for them way more than I've been able to be for them in the last 2 years, financially and all of that. And that's another part that I think I struggle with.
It sounds like a lot of singular, unresolved issues that culminate when we have a celebration and you're celebrating.
Got the town drunk giving him advice. The town drunk giving him advice. Oh, get out of this show. Is crazy. All right, y'all.
Celebrating the success of your son. And now you're seeing of that.
Allegedly.
All the stuff. I can't forget what I ever did.
And I don't want this to turn into that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll say this. Don't let it. Right. because you got to keep the end in mind. No matter what, you keep the end in mind. Your kids are still out. That's it.
Man, no, this is the hardest thing you'll probably do with, man. Some support.
Marquez and I, we've never talked before. This is my first time meeting him. But I don't know, I guess I do kind of feel for him in a sense. This guy really needs some support. He probably needs therapy. That's what he needs. Hell, he might just need Jesus. The college football playoff first round is Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and BBC.
I'm gonna talk to y'all while it's on the commercial, y'all. I'm playing this as we go. I can't Melanated energy, you dropped out. Who gone? Somebody left.
That was me. I left and came back. I was trying to join the chat so I could talk my smack in the chat, but it won't let me.
Really?
Yeah, it's always been like that. I just keep trying. I don't know why. It just doesn't let me stream y'all. It's the problem. Whatever.
Okay, yeah, we almost there. Melody done walked in, and I'm gonna put it back on. I don't be remember like all the rest of the little young kids. They can remember from word to word what they've been saying. Melody walks in with this at the party, and she's going to give Chris this girl an envelope. I'm sure I feel like money was in that envelope. Oh, I didn't mean to put that girl on there. It turned it up.
I'm the most stability. Yeah. So with my PR guy. Yeah, my divorce papers notarized the other day. Oh, so y'all signed? He doesn't know I got the papers by the way. But he will find out. You ain't gonna tell him today is not your favorite stuff. No, not today. No, not this biz. No, not this. It's about them. Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm gonna wait. Came here time he's funny because he always asking for money to get around. It's been like this for years. Him needing money? You have to pay him alimony? Hell no. You think he gonna ask for alimony? I should ask him for child support.
Y'all hear Mel said, do he ask you for money? Look, because she knows she going through it. That's what her man do it. He pissed off. Martel pissed off because she won't get him child support. So Mel understand. But look, he went to Mel and brought up that relationship, that toxic relationship between Melody and Martel, and Melody were like, oh God, not here at the party, not with my ex. And then Marquez says, how do you co-parent with someone and they are the trigger? And I'm telling you, Melody should know. But she said, just don't be the trigger yourself. So I just feel like that was some great advice she gave him. All right, you guys.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and you haven't really met. I'm kind of going through my own emotions. This is my first time being invited over, so.
Oh, it's okay. This is not his first time being invited over.
I mean, like inside, like.
He's been inside a couple times. He's been inside Xavier's room. He's been upstairs in Zara's room. You've been here a couple times. Let's not say invited.
It's kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? It's a little uncomfortable. I met you one time. And
yeah.
I know your ex, and I think you know her too.
Yeah. Now look, now wait a minute. Slow your roll, buddy. Slow your roll. I just met you for real. Why are you bringing up Martel? This is an event, for their children. You can say that for another time.
So well, how do you co-parent when you're dealing with people that might be your trigger?
You know what? So the way to work on triggers is not be the trigger. That's why. That's why. Please do. So like some of the energy that she's been giving right here has been triggering, I'm sure, because I feel it. And I'm like, girl. No, I speak in silence. He speaks out loud. Real out loud right now. No, he speaks out of here. I told him, dude, quit putting my damn mouth because it's going to piss me off. Have a night.
Are you being triggered right now?
Don't.
Y'all, let me tell Trish enjoying this. Two men fighting over her. She not think about her children, how embarrassed her children is. Look at this baby. Look at this man. They say he 18. He get ready to go to college. He hiding his face. He's so embarrassed, y'all. He's so embarrassed. She's not thinking about that. All she think about is two men up here fighting over her. And she likes that. Cause she just be grinning. Let me see what's Okay, here we go.
Oh, no. He knows the built up resentment. So, wait, built up resentment. He knows. He has built up resentment. That's sexual. What you talking about?
Somebody was having sex with it, wasn't he?
Ooh, baby, the way these two right here going back and forth on their triggers, on their this, don't like what this, honey. You can definitely tell they were probably high school sweethearts because they know each other like a book. It's almost like they know what each other gonna say before they say it, so they ready for it. Because that was a whole just doop, 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 doop. But I wasn't about to stop eating though. I'm gonna keep eating while I watch the showdown.
Hey everybody, can we meet up over here over the
Here you go, y'all. This the part.
Hey, I promise y'all I won't hold y'all long. First off, we want to thank everybody for coming. This was amazing. We know you guys have a lot of things going, but glad that y'all came out here to celebrate our kids. We want to celebrate the parents.
You hear that? I'm glad y'all came out here to celebrate my kids. This is gaslight, y'all. I don't care. This is, and the dad standing up there, that's gaslighting that man. Look at that little girl. This is his daughter with the blue on. Look at her. And the other little girl is that the other woman kid. I don't know why she still got him with the married woman that he was with a long time. Kid, the one with the braids, the one with that puff ponytail is Marquez's daughter. Look how sad that girl looking mean and mad. This man gaslighting. Ooh, I can tell you he had the patience of Job. This man got the patience of Job, y'all. He got the patience of Job because he gonna scream out that those are my kids. And this woman right here, Trish, what the, oh, I don't know why I keep picking this picture, y'all. Trish, sorry, y'all. Trish sit up there and laughing and smiling at him. Okay, let me let it keep going.
All y'all guys who take care of y'all kids, I got some good influences around me.
Now, while y'all hear that music, watch that oldest boy. I'm gonna put him up there. He not reading that room. That oldest boy wanna come over and knock the hell out of him. He not reading that room. Trish standing up there laughing. They got him cut off, but I had to do an extra picture. He's standing over there on the side of Trish. All right, watch the little boy. He ready to knock the shit out of him.
You know, these guys. Meet up over here under the tent for a second, just for a second. Hey, I promise y'all I won't hold y'all long. First off, we want to thank everybody for coming. This was amazing.
Read the room. Look at him.
A lot of things going. We're glad that y'all came out here to celebrate our kids. We want to celebrate the parents. Me, Trisha.
That boy ready to come over there and knock him out.
Take care of y'all kids. I got some good influences around me, you know. These guys, you know, they teach me. I'm a younger father, so I still have a lot of learning to go. And these guys right here, they help me.
He says, hey, I am the father. Now, he better be glad that's all he said, because that man gaslighted him, and I feel sorry for these children. I don't know what he's trying to prove. Look at Tish, she in the middle giggling. And giggling. You not reading the room, girl. I've seen it. I've seen some stuff. Once these kids grow up, they'll let you know how they feel. He better be glad that boy didn't come over and knock him down. Never mind he got muscles. That don't mean that he can fight because he got muscles, y'all. Because they got muscles don't mean that they can fight. Ooh, Lord. That was so gaslight. All right, y'all. I'm going to take this down and y'all can tell me how y'all feel. Whew, that was something else.
I have to start off by saying I think Ken is on the spectrum. Either that or he's emotionally retarded. I believe Ken is an actor. I believe that he's really a gay man that was put in place to pull this role off.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, like, you know, Marquez, that was only natural for him to respond like that, for him to like, let me inform y'all that I am their father, and my thing with Trish, whatever her name is, like I feel like this is too extreme, to put your kids on TV and have them have their lives exploited like that. It's like another form of like black exploitation TV. But that's all I have to say.
Okay. I hope y'all can hear me. I just feel like Ken is a clown, and it's to me, it's the shenanigans for me with all of them. And I'm with you, Miss Black Titanic. They didn't take not 1 second to. Not only did they not read the room, you didn't even look at your children. You're embarrassing them. And see, I guess I was raised from a different sector or whatever, because I couldn't have been there. They couldn't have been my parents. My mouth would have been flying by now. I would have to be like, especially a stepdaddy or whatever he called himself. I would have had to check him. Hold on, partner. You ain't my daddy. My daddy's sitting right here. And if he don't want to open his mouth, I'm about to. You ain't my daddy. Don't come around here trying to be no showboating and stuff. Because I learned that from experience, because it was 9 of us. We chopped every so-called stepdaddy that came our way. So Ken wouldn't last in our family, not at all. Not at all. He wouldn't even make it past the front door. So I just felt like I really didn't get what your announcement what to do. I mean, besides you trying to showboat, and then same with Marquez. Marquez, personally, you didn't have to announce that, hey, I'm the father. You didn't even have to do all that, because you the father, you the daddy, you been there with for your kids. If you been there for your kids, you don't need to tell the world, because a real father, a real man, ain't got to tell the world, these are my kids. We gonna know that they're your kids, because you gonna take that kind. You don't need to explain.
I
But
think Miss Bowie, it's because they on national TV, and I think that's what.
he was trying to implicate, to make sure for
Yeah,
those
yeah,
who
that
didn't
this is
know.
not the real dad. I
Yeah.
am. Everybody in that yard knew that, but people on national TV don't know that. So I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you, but that's just how
Well,
I
right.
was seeing it.
I get it too. I get it. But let's truth be told, before everybody started, because again, I had watched that part of it when they first added them on there. Truth be told, I really did thought Ken was their daddy. Until
Yeah.
everybody, till the bloggers started correcting it. I said, well,
Mhm.
dang, where did this boy come from? But I see.
Yeah. I'm gonna read some of these. Karen said Trish is dressed as with Daisy Dukes on at her son's graduation party, talking about she wants to get turned up with him and his guy friend. I don't doubt it. Maurice is waiting his turn with Lockjaw. Whoa, who I didn't expect that. Karen is. Talk about the millimeters. The millimeters ain't no joke. Tisha and Dusty both are the Huntsville doorknobs. Everyone gets a charge. Got the Queen Common Sense. Y'all do know. Look at Queen Common Sense. She is a content creator. You must be at work this morning because you ain't up here. Bap said the son and Marquez got the same look. That she got some nice looking children. But some of these young women, they need to be careful with these men around their children, boys and men, y'all. I don't. The other lady kid that he just get that little girl and just take her with him. I don't get it.
He out here collecting other people's kids. Crazy.
Yeah, and the women's got to be careful with that. I don't trust none of them. I guess because I was a victim of child molestation, so I just don't trust that with my children. Nobody. I learned, and they be from family members. They be from family members. So family member do it to me. I'll be like, oh hell no. When I start having children, I just wouldn't let my kids spend the night. They can't sit in nobody's lap. I know it. They'll start sitting you in your lap. Then they say, you want to learn how to drive? That's how mine started out. A little girl want to learn how to drive. He put me
Right.
in his lap while he got, but I didn't know, I did not know what was going on. Now that I look back, that he was getting
Right.
a rise on while he put me in his lap as a little girl. Now that I think of it, when he was telling me to go for a ride with him, I be driving that car. Alrighty, the entire show is a big lie, and the people in it even bigger liars. If no one knows it by now, they will never know it. That's right. Queen, welcome, Queen, y'all, the content creator queen to the stage.
Hey, Queen.
Hey everybody, how's everybody
Hey
doing?
Queen, how you Queen?
I'm
Hold on.
hanging in here.
The other young lady left. What's it, Miss Latoot, or whatever her name. Okay, come back if you want to. I didn't know if I dropped you down or what. All right, Queen.
I hope everybody's blessed today.
Yes.
Good, good. Well, you know how I feel about these folk. It gives me hives. I think Ken is a predator because there are lots of men and women who do that. They might not have their own family and they're kind of what I call grifters. They want to latch on to people when they're in a vulnerable state. And what better way to slide in the back door, underneath the back door with their hat on, with a woman who is in emotional distress, right? That's what I think happened. And it's really sick how he is kind of trying to bait Marquez into having an emotional meltdown. Um, it's reactive abuse. That's what Ken is doing to Marquez. He kind of needs something to leverage his superiority over Marquez. And it's very selfish and it's very dangerous. And I agree with you, BT. I think Ken gets a kick out of this, just like Trisha gets a kick out of these two bickering over her, because it told a lot to me how she had such an adverse reaction to Martel paying her dust and pretending like he didn't know her. That told me a lot right there. She's like the pass around. Um, I think the marriage between Marquez and Trisha started off as a trauma bond because they were so young in high school, and a lot of kids do that. They might have troubled homes or very strict parents, and then they date according to what they're going through at home, what their home life looks like. I know I fell into that trap as a very young girl as well. So I think that trauma bond lasted way too long because you can see the emotional immaturity in both of them now. And I have to say, I believe everything Marquez says about Trisha secretly having an affair, an emotional affair with Ken before their marriage was over. Because he mentioned something like 4 years they had been in communication. So you can have an emotional affair just like you can have a physical affair.
Yes.
And I
Queen.
think she was inappropriate with that.
Queen, hold that thought. I don't want you to stop it. Okay. I want y'all to say hi to Pinky. Y'all know she's so sick. She can't even talk. She's so sick, but I just want y'all to say hi to her. Say hi
Hey,
to Pinky. She
Pinky.
on the phone, y'all.
Hey, Miss Pinky.
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Melanated. I
Pinky.
love you. Get better get better quickly. Get better fast.
Hey Miss
Yes.
Pinky.
Get well soon, Pinky.
Okay, that's Miss Full of Melanated Energy and Queen telling you to get well soon. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Say it
Yep.
over.
Yes, we
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me? Can you hear me? Yeah, they saying yeah, they can hear you, but your voice is real raw. I don't want you to try to talk. Say your voice. Make sure you just let everybody know we got home this morning. She said she got home this morning. Yes, so
Good.
I can go to my doctor. So we've been here for an hour. Okay, go to your doctor. So y'all see how she sounds. She been like that about 2 weeks, y'all. Love
Hmm.
you. I'll call you and check on you later. Gargle with some warm salted water and get that peroxide gargle too. Okay. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. Okay, Queen. All right, she had called and I just wanted y'all to say hi to her.
Yeah.
Okay, go on and finish, Queen.
Yeah, and most importantly, I have to piggyback off of what somebody said too about her Trisha's outfit. It just, this is all for the show. There's no consideration for these children. This is all for her storyline, and I really think she's trying to redeem herself from being. I mean, she was put on the spot, and Melody did quite gather her very well. She ate and left no crumbs with Trisha, and the visit to the house with Martel, and the train and lie that she told about that. So I think she's trying to redeem herself and switch up the narrative a little bit and try to take the heat off of herself from just blatantly just lying. She just lied through both sides of her neck. And this now, she's shifting it back toward Marquez so that, she can get another sick thrill off of these two guys arguing over her. And I really don't think she's going to marry Ken. I think something's going to happen to where this is going to fall apart sooner than we think.
Sorry, y'all, my mic was off. Melanated Energy or Miss Fuller, y'all want to comment? Y'all there?
Yeah, I'm
Hello?
here. So when I look at Ken, it reminds me of when CK, when they was talking to CK about about how he was allowing them to comment about the kids and stuff like that, and he was like, oh, I didn't know that talking about a little girl's hair would be offensive and all this other stuff. And I think like that's something like that just gives me like like only like a gay man would actually say something like that in front of the kids, in front of their father, without any regard to like how that could like traumatize them emotionally. Talking about he's their father, like my kids, those are not your kids, and they father right there. Like, how small of a man are you for you to like just like take his role as their biological father away from him while he's standing right there? Like, you have to have like such a small ego.
When you look at a picture tells 1,000 words, y'all. That little girl and that son, he did not smile. He was just, oh man. When he put his hand over his face, I was like, ooh, Lord, that man not reading the room. There, you know what? Nobody should never see. I wouldn't, as a producer, I would not have allowed this on TV because you got children standing up there. That was a child's graduation. That took from the joy of those children, y'all. That little girl standing up there with her lips poked out mad. You know how children is. They can't hold their emotions in. She got her lip. I can see her lips all the way from here just poked out. She mad. Yes. I don't get this man when it comes to want to be around everybody, little girls. Child, I used to think it was just little girls, but now, little boys too. You can't trust around your little boys too.
He's very questionable. That's my opinion. It's just something about him, Ken, that does not sit well in my spirits. It's like if you know, you know. If you've
Right.
been a person who has dealt with certain things like myself, you can just feel those certain type of vibes. Uh,
Mm.
me looking at that picture, that now that you put that back up, I honestly, God, y'all, I did not realize that was Trisha standing there. I thought that was somebody else's child. And if that was her standing up there, she need her hind parts whooped. That's what we
She
said.
laughed, and if you go back and look at it real good, she laughed. She just, and they were laughing. The grown people. I got a picture
Yeah.
of the grown people standing up there laughing at this.
This is disrespectful. The fact that you come up and I don't see nothing funny. Your children, you like it's like torture to those babies. That's
Yeah.
embarrassing. That is truly embarrassing. I would have to go on
Mhm.
and pack up and left the country by now.
I
Karen was,
agree. It
hold
very
on.
performative. Very performative of Ken to do that. It had nothing to do with those children and everything to do with their dad.
Mhm. Yeah, we know. Miss Karen said lockjaw is slow. She can't comprehend the possibility that her young daughters could be in harm's way with all of these dudes she has around. Ooh, I say that all the time to young girls. Y'all be careful with y'all children and your little boys too. Y'all need to be more careful. Be more spiritual. Just common sense, y'all. And
Right,
my
I blame it on Trisha. I'm not even mad. I'm like, Ken, he's a predator gonna do what a predator gonna do. But as they mother, as they protector, they standing over by you, like, and you let that go down. You let him say that, all for what? To be on TV is ridiculous.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all I what I see. He got that other little baby from the first marriage, and then he got Trish's daughter. Now he's bonding those two together. I was groomed like that myself, so my predator used to groom me and his daughter, and y'all know what he was doing with us. We were little kids. And so when I look at that, I'm like, oh my God, I see this happening with these people, with them two little girls. Look at that little girl. He got his he call her his stepdaughter, but he ain't nobody step nobody because he ain't married to nobody. And he always got that other little girl with him from the first married woman and church daughter. Those are the two people that he had with him. That's the same way my predator used to do me. I always had to have some other little girl with us. You go to the grown people and the grown people take up for them. You just fast. That's all. You just fast.
Yep, yep, that's exactly what he's doing it. He's normalizing it by doing it right there in front of everybody.
Right in front of
Yep,
everybody. They and then and you can't go to your mama because your mama gonna be, she just look like she checked out.
yeah, she was laughing. She was laughing, smiling through the whole thing. Like, it's crazy.
Bab said the son do not like Ken, and his father has the same look in his eyes. Oh, Ken better. This little boy, he gonna be going to college pretty soon. They saying the little girl gonna be in that house by herself with that man.
Exactly. And Ken trying to run him off, trying to scare him off, trying to do everything to get him to scatter.
Okay, Karen also says, I can't wait to see pissed off Ken. He's the last to know that Lockjaw has no interest in marrying him. When he finally gets that messages, he's going to implode. We finally get it, Lockjaw's too. But you know what? I think she's using him for financial things. It don't. They have no chemistry with each other. She almost looked like it's like, oh, every time this man touches her, it's like, oh, that feeling when you just don't like nobody and they trying to get with you and kiss on you. That's what I see with her and Ken. But you're right. She don't want to marry. And then you know what? She said her reason. I can understand that. She's been married before. It didn't work out. So she got a lot to work on herself. But the problem with it, you bringing some other man in. You're not working on yourself. How can you heal? Miss Buller, you been quiet up there. You still up there, Miss Buller?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening.
What's your opinion? Oh,
Hold
she's,
on, let me get this noise off. Put it on off the speaker. So hold on.
mhm. So while she go on, you ready?
No, I'm dropping down Miss Black Titanic. Thank you for having me up.
Okay, Doreen said Trisha's still married to Marquez, so I don't know why Trisha's still lying that she wants to marry Ken. Miss Fuller? Okay, you guys, it's 9:30. I gotta go. I gotta
I'm
take.
sorry, y'all. I couldn't get it up, but back to I said I was trying to turn this down as I was trying to wait, and my phone is having issues. But okay, back to I was saying what you were saying. The question, give me because I guess I was coming in and out. What was your question?
Just anything that you want to have. I'm getting ready to close out. I just
Oh,
want
okay. Oh
y'all to
no, I'm getting ready to step down as well. But only thing I can add to it, dealing with the overallness, I think they need to get rid of the Trisha Ken story. It needs to be gone altogether. I hope that it. I feel like the show really can be saved if they could just get rid of all the producers and revamp it and let Mel. And I would probably say keep Marceau, but then that'll be a iffy situation because that means if you keep Marceau, then that means you got to keep the other in-laws, and I really wouldn't want that. That's just my opinion. But you all have a good day because I have to step down. I got to make some phone calls right quick.
Okay, thank you for saying that because somebody did say that about my soul, and I agree with y'all. The person was saying that my soul just being okay. Here we go, respectful. CC, I agree with you. CC, I agree with you. I'm with you on this, CC. I'm just being real about what the producers do for TV. I agree with you, CC. I respectfully disagree. My soul is just a sticker about the shenanigan and is smart enough to know Mel is a star to hit to even if that means throwing his own wife under the bus. Can't be trusted. I agree with you, CC. I'm just throwing out there what a producer would do. They don't care about all that. They want the drama and they want the ratings. And I agree, CC. My soul has been just as dirty to Mel as Tisha. I don't feel he's so entertainment. And I'm going to pick it back on y'all. Being in Huntsville, the stuff that they do, the low down stuff that they do to the older people, the church, the other business people in this community. I live with these people. I know these people. We ate bread together, went to church together. We done raised each other's children. So I feel like that because I'm personally involved down here in Huntsville with how he mistreat these people in Huntsville. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Hey, Joe, you want to say good morning to the fans? Okay. He said he okay, y'all. We're getting cold out here. All right, bro. Yeah. Okay, so I'm down here and I know what's going on in these communities and how he's scamming these communities allegedly. So to me they use these platforms to commit crimes allegedly, y'all. So that's why they got all these lawsuits up in here. Okay, Queen, you can say your final words, and then I got to take my bro. He got his clothes on. He ready to go. We got to take care of his business this morning.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for another fire discussion. And just sending you lots of love and prayers and strength through all of this challenging time because you've been through a lot here lately. And just want to tell you I love you and I appreciate you and I want to pour it back into you because you give us so much.
Thank you.
And you're such a strong queen, very resilient. You don't have to do this while you're going through, your personal trials. And I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate that. I appreciate your strength. And I really look up to you for that. So thank you for always being here for us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Laura said I have no empathy or sympathy for mean girls, Tisha or myself. And Pinky, my co-host, oh, she's so sick. Good call. Thank you, Pinky. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. I gotta go take care of this stuff with my brother. Will be accepting cash app. If y'all want to donate anything towards helping me with my brother, I would appreciate it. We're gonna go down here and see if the church will give him some food to the food bank. Y'all know that I can't believe that you would even take this boy food stamps and won't even give him food. The neighbors been giving him food, feeding my brother, y'all. This is so sad. But anyway, y'all, here's my cash out. Anybody want to donate towards some food where I can get him some food? Here's my cash out right here. And on that note, I'm going to go. We're going to go see if the churches will give us, they give boxes of food and stuff. We got an appointment this morning. All right, that's it up there. Anybody want to donate towards me helping getting groceries over here? I would appreciate it. Thank y'all. Later. Love y'all. Pinky, get well soon. I sure do miss you, Pinky. I miss you, girl. I miss you. I'm gonna leave y'all some. Y'all know I used to be a dancer, so I just gonna leave some dances for y'all to get hyped out. Oh, hey, okay. Oh, they still here. Y'all like the old school. Y'all like the old school. We the old school.
All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about let's go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but Westlove and the 478 band. All right, y'all, real quick. Ladies, looking, and the guys, looking slow as well. All right, y'all, real quick for the menu. Game with the 50-50, game with the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, y'all, let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but Westlove and the 478 band.